Man, is it unseasonably warm. It's almost Christmas too. Look at that. Look at the yard. Doesn't that look nice? Nice looking yard right here. Well, not that much has changed recently. Here we go. We got Pontiac is well, it's not on the road yet, but it's about to. I've literally done nothing to it, like at all. Not even changed the oil because I've just not had time. But we're about to get registration for it, I think today. My brother's gonna be driving. I almost traded it for this for another truck at one point, and then it didn't work out. But yeah, it starts right up. Might as well just start it since I'm out here. Yep. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think we got a storm rolling in. Better make this quick. Suburban, just been dailying it. I don't know if I showed this in, well, it's not clean right now, but I cleaned up the interior a bit. Fortunately got my Wahlburgers stuff from work because we got a Wahlburgers right next to the Hy-Vee and I get like 40% off. Hard to start sometimes when it's cold. But yeah, she's all nice. Got my fuzzy dice. Transmission, I got a feeling I'm gonna be putting one in it at some point, but it gets me to work. Studebaker, this thing won't start. I tried to get it going earlier, and well, guess what happened? You guessed the starter. Yes, starter's broken again. I've put like 200 bucks into this starter, like 250 bucks into it, and first time I just had it rebuilt because like it burned out, something burned out. They put a new armature and shit in it and brushes and stuff. I just had it rebuilt. Second thing that went wrong, starter snout broke and then the armature broke. I kept using it when the starter snout broke and then the armature broke. Guess what happened again? How the fuck does that happen twice? That's a brand new starter snout. That was super hard to find. And it broke again. I'm really pissed off. But not only that, starter just won't do anything now. Like, I'll just show you. It's got a battery in it. 1 second, I don't know if it's hooked up right or if the battery actually has any charge in it. Okay, battery's dead, but starter won't turn over the engine, which really sucks. Here's a piece of the snout that broke again. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna package this thing up, send it to mystudebaker.com, because I don't blame them for it. There's something wrong with my starter that caused it to break. Maybe it's like when it grinds, maybe it's the Bendix is like screwed up or something, and it causes it to grind, because it would do that. It might be the Bendix. But I'm not going to worry about it right now, and I'm just going to send this thing to mystudebaker.com and then for like a core exchange and then get a new starter for 250 bucks. Turns out I found one cheap enough. Yeah, mystudebaker.com is a great place for that shit. 1 second. I got to put the... Oh, whatever. Another thing, got a new carburetor on it. Might not look new, but it's newer. Came with my new engine I got in the yellow truck. I had to slot out the bolt holes a bit and stuff, and it fits. It's it's a Rochester B. Nice carburetor. It actually, like, I opened it up, I put a kit in it. I mean, I like the friggin' choke and stuff and all that stuff, or like the automatic choke and stuff is all off of it, but it'll run. That's the thing, it'll run good once I get it running. But yeah, hopefully once I get the starter, once I get my new starter, I'll be able to drive this thing a little bit again, and then I'll be putting it into the garage. Now, biggest thing with the garage, I'll show you. Da 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 da. It's all nice and clean and pretty. except that junk on the floor right there, because I was doing stuff. We cleaned the hell out of this place. A lot, like a major. We bought a dumpster. We filled it up. Yeah, and then here's my new motor. Yeah, fresh long block. Yeah, but I just painted it with VHT in. Yeah, it's nice. Got this water pump's the thing is when I bought the yellow truck, it needed a new water pump, and the guy gave me a water pump with it. Water pump on this seemed a little crappy, so I put the one that was on the original engine. It's all good. She's all good. Getting ready to go put that in. Here's my manifold and stuff I painted. Yeah, this carpet's complete crappy, so I just didn't really care about painting on the carpet. And it's been 2 days, and this shit hasn't dried yet. I'm pretty mad. Well, it's dried somewhat, and some of it's not dry, and I'm kind of mad. So I'm just gonna leave it. Like, it dried on the engine. I guess I got the wrong. Like, VHT is usually great stuff. One more thing, I want to pick this up and show you. Suburban. We'll be putting center caps on it. I got this center cap. I got these 3 in like a thing where I got tires and stuff for that black truck, the 89 4-wheel drive I had. When I got tires, the guy had these, and he had 3 of these center caps. 2 of them, or like one of them, doesn't have it's for like unlocking hubs, but it's the same bolt pattern. And you're supposed to bolt the lug nuts over them, but that didn't really look right, so I hocked out the holes. This is the one that's sacrificial. I actually found these exact hub caps on eBay, and they're gonna be coming soon. And I got the other 2 that have the 4-wheel drive emblem on them, since I don't have locking hubs. It's all electric. But I hogged out the holes, and I mean, that's gonna go on nice. I mean, you're supposed to use the lug nuts to do it, and then it's got these bolt holes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put these on here, like all 4 of them. I'm gonna hog out the holes. I have a stepper bit, just went right through that. And then I'm gonna get some big, long self tappers and just tap it into each of so that they don't come off. And I'll still be able to, change the tire without taking the center cap off. It's almost like it's going to be part of the wheel, and those are going to look just badass on this truck. I'm going to be honest, like when I first saw the wheels, I thought, oh, this is going to look nice, but I wish it was kind of a more silver, like closer to chrome, or like, like brushed aluminum or something. That gray just doesn't go that well with the rest of the truck, but I think the center caps are going to really set it off. Nice. Anyways, oh, I didn't start the yellow truck. This catastrophically worn out piece of shit. I had a guy asking me on the GMT 400 forum earlier today about, he had a thread up asking about oil consumption. He's from Scotland. He's like, it's burning in quart every 1,100 miles. No plugs are fouled or anything. I don't know. He's from Scotland. He's saying like broken oil ring or some shit like that. And it's just valve seals. I mean, 1 quart every 1,100 miles is not a big deal. But yeah, especially when this burns a quart, well, it leaks too. Every like 400 or like 40 miles or so. Look, listen to that. It sounds perfect. It's knocking though. Got a bit of a knock, a bit of rod knock. And also, you can see it's starting to drip a bit. I'm running 3 quarts of 20W50, 1 quart of Bardol No Smoke, which that's 2 bottles since it's 16-ounce bottles. And then 1 quart of 90W140 gear oil, because this thing was knocking. And I mean, it started up. I started in 30-degree weather, and it still started. This thing starts up so nice. It's gonna be about 5 degrees out, like on Christmas Day in the morning. So I think I'll have a video seeing if I like break the oil pump trying to start it with that super mega thick oil. It's not like complete gear oil. I know with Fords, like if you ever watch Thunder at 289, he had his Rot Stang. He would start it. He said that 20W50 is a little too much for like Fords because their oil pump drive shaft is a little small. But with this, I don't think. I think it can handle it starting in like 30-degree temperature, or no, in like 8-degree temperature. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start it. That just sounds sweet. I mean, I got the tune-up all great in this. And imagine what that new, like, fresh motor's gonna be. It's gonna run like mint. And I'm never gonna have a problem. Yeah, here's some from junk I cleaned out. My PlayStation 2. I mean, I can't get rid of that. It's like the most important thing I own. Got my Palm Pilot, my radar detector, my communicator, my Magellan friggin' GPS, really early GPS. Of course I gotta have my pop station. And then, oh, it's a graphing calculator. Oh, and a battery for a Dell Latitude D630. Preferably 2. An old license plate. Some 20W50. And then, most important thing to have with you when you have an old shitty truck is your Chilton's Auto Repair Manual. 1969 to 1976. All cars. And also the 9/16 wrench. All the things you need when you have an old shitty car like this. Yeah. There's one more thing I want to talk about because I've just been rambling. So I cooked apart the old motor on the yellow truck, and this was in it. This is the piston that melted. I threw that away in the dumpster because I didn't really care, but I mean the bearing, look at the bearing. That bearing's not too bad. Doesn't look like much junk went through there. In fact, it just looks like normal wear. Right here though, it might have, at the end after, it might have spun or something. But I don't know, like, it might have spun at one point, someone replaced the bearings. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, that engine was rebuildable. I kind of feel bad I got rid of it. But I got a much better engine for this thing now. I mean, seriously, like one piston would have fixed it. Also, I don't know, this rod might be bent. I don't know, it might be slightly bent, so I might need a rod and a piston. But like all the bearings were good. I took it all apart. It was all nice. Anyways, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.